Hey, welcome back. In today's video, we're going to be diving a little more into the thickening foam accessory that comes with the Mavrik Stand. So if you're landing in this video and you're like, I have no idea what you're talking about, I have all these accessories that came with my Mavrik Stand, don't panic. Just go ahead and go back and watch our introductory video. In that video, it kind of better explains an overview of all of the accessories and kind of why they're necessary and why you might need them. In this particular video, we're going to really just be diving and focusing in more on just this accessory right here, which is the thickening foam. And then if you've got questions about like the metal ring or any of those, we have other videos that kind of dive more into those as well. So please just go over and watch those videos before you land on this one. This is kind of the last video of the series. The thickening foam isn't an accessory that is used by a lot of people and won't be needed as often. So yeah, go ahead and watch those other videos first before you come here. But yeah, let's go ahead and dive into this one here. So once again, like I said, this is going to be a video about the piece of thickening foam that comes in the Mavrik Stand. So this is just a piece of black foam that is about a little over 2 millimeters thick and has adhesive on either side. So the reason why you would need this piece of thickening foam are there are some phone models out there that have some relatively large geometries that impede in the exact centering of the charging coils for the wireless charging. And especially, so this is a phone that is a perfect example. So this is an iPhone 13 Pro. It is not a Pro Max, and the reason why I emphasize that is because it has the iPhone 13 Pro Max camera on a smaller phone. And so the reason why that's kind of a bad thing is that due to the larger phone geometry, which is the camera bump, it kind of impedes in a lot of these wireless charging accessories to really do their best at centering their charging coil on these. And especially with like phone cases too. So you can see this is just a cheap Walmart phone case that has a pretty prominent bump here that protects obviously the cameras from falls. And you know, this obviously serves a purpose and is very needful, but due to the fact that it has such a prominent presence on the back of the phone, once again, it impedes a lot of accessories, especially MagSafe ones. So that's where this piece of thickening foam comes in. This is just a piece of foam that you can apply to the back of your phone, and then obviously you put the metal ring on the back of that piece of foam, and then all of a sudden it makes all of the accessories fit flushly on the back of the phone because this piece of foam overcomes the relative thickness of this larger, piece of plastic on the case. And so let me go ahead and show you how to properly apply this piece of foam to the back of your phone case here. So as you kind of explore this, you're going to notice that there's kind of a little bit of a border going around it. It's just a little cutout here of the center. And so what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to go around here kind of slowly and peel out that center piece. So as I go around here, we're just going to pop that out. You want to do it kind of carefully because you obviously don't want to tear this metal ring, because we don't really need this per se. Let's go ahead and set that off to the side. But what we do need is this little ring here, because what happens is then we put this ring on the back of our phone case, and then we put the metal ring on top of that piece of foam. Once again, elevating the metal ring up above this, camera bump, once again allowing for like the Mavrik Stand and other MagSafe compatible devices to fit flushly on the back of your phone here. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to have to set this off to the side here, because what we want to do is we want to attach this metal ring to the foam first. It'll just be easier that way. So first and foremost, I'm just going to peel off the back sticker here. And once again, be very careful. Be sure you don't set this metal ring face down, because now that'll be stuck to your desk or whatever you're doing. Be sure you set that side up so that it won't get stuck to anything. And then I just have a piece of tweezers here. It just kind of helps a little bit in separating out. It's kind of hard to get your fingernails in that, so I just use these tweezers here to peel that off, and I've got it right here. So we just peel that off. And then once again, I set this down. Use my finger to just kind of tap that up off the desk. And then once again, one of the things you could do is utilize the alignment guide. So I've just set my alignment guide upside down here, just so it'll kind of help me align a little bit the foam. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm setting down just one, stuck to my finger, is I'm just going to set down one corner, stuck to my fingers, there we go, is I'm just going to set down one corner of this, and then I'll do my best to try to just go around the edge and align it to the best of my abilities. So I kind of can just keep my finger in there, and I just kind of slowly go around this, just pressing that down. And there we go. So set that off to the side here. And so once again, we've now attached the metal ring that comes with the Mavrik Stand to the back of this piece of foam. And the piece of foam is just a smidge smaller than the metal ring, so if you don't get it exact, don't fret. It's okay. It'll serve its purpose. So, and then what we're going to do is we're going to use once again the alignment guide, and watch the video about the alignment guide to see how this is done. But yeah, once again, we're just going to align the top, the bottom, and the sides so that we can get that centered position, and then we're going to peel off the backer here and apply that to the back of the phone. So yeah, I'm just going to use these tweezers here. I've done my best to align it. It looks like for this phone, it's significantly smaller than the other phone I was using in the alignment guide video, but I'm looking at about 2.5 on the top, 2.5 on the bottom, and then about a 1.5 on either side. So, but I'm just going to go here and just remove the back sticker here. So once again, I've removed that. Be sure once again to set it so that side's up so I don't stick it to the desk. And then we're going to just lay this down here, be sure that I'm all lined up. So I've once again kind of lined up everything. I've made sure that both the top and bottom numbers, once again, about 2.5 on the top and bottom, and then about 1.5 on either side. So then I'm just going to use my finger and just kind of tap to get that stuck up off the table. And then once again, just like in the alignment guide video, you've got your two pieces, your foam as well as your metal ring. And you're just going to want to place that right there in the center of that hole there. And then just push down. And then you can peel back your alignment guide there. Just push that down to make sure that's nice and snug. And once again, there you go. So once again, this piece of thickening foam is going to help just kind of overcome that prominent bump that is going to be probably prevalent on a lot of phone cases, especially for the iPhone 13 Pro. But this will allow MagSafe compatible devices to now once again adhere to the back of your phone without any impedance. So yeah, once again, if you have any other questions about the alignment guide or the metal ring, please watch those videos related to those subjects. And then, once again, if you're totally lost on what I just did, go ahead and watch our introductory video. It'll kind of briefly explain all of the accessories and why they're needed. But thanks for tuning into this video, and we'll catch you in the next one.